doing a quick fucking intro here. This is gonna be global band discovery. As natural as I can possibly slap it together. Here we go. Podcast.
By country, and I basically described what genre that they were, and these are described by genre. So we have miscellaneous stuff, and I can tell you the sources from these miscellaneous are found from the Midnight Special. It's on Saturday night. Girl at the Beach is a poem by Marilyn Ray Byler, the host of the Midnight Special. Live Torque Pod Show, and it looks like I had a typo, so I'm not sure what that is. Put a Log on the Fire was actually by No Effing Regrets by Rob Flynn, the front band for Machine Head. That I learned about that, and he played that, and okay, so there's miscellaneous. For folk, those all come from the Midnight Special. Long Time Coming, Sound of the Sea, David Only, Guilds of Gold, and Where the Shadows Lie by Fiona Apple. There is metal, just generalized metal here, taken from another pod show called the Scars of Guitars podcast, hosted by Andrew McKay Smith, an Australian bassist. Well, not really much of a bassist, but more journalist, who has been running the podcast since the year 2017. And this is the few bands that I found from his new music show that's only on once a month. Orinoco, Vendetta, which is a band by Corey Taylor's son. Sabaton, Finral, Hailing, In Extreme, Apocalypta, Lepros, Inferno Fest, Crimson, Avenfall, Musta Surma, Terror Universal, Osaka Punch, a Japanese band, some of that light metal, Duro, not sure what to make of Duro, and Carnifex, of course, really, but their latest album is hitting pretty good on the views. They got some pretty good views on the YouTube. Blood Ceremony, Hell Ripper, Ahab, Canadi, and Exandria. I'm not sure about any of the other ones other than the ones I just said. And as for local, where I am in the Chicagoland area, we call it Illiana, which is Illinois and Indiana being Chicagoland area. Rebel Radio 90.5. Not sure if I can find that on there or not. Shroud of Necromancy. Triple with 3 P's, Milky Water. I'm not sure if that kid made something, but he's definitely got it. Wants to. Damage Justice, the Metallica cover band. The already covered basically, and you know most of these. I'll go and for Blues, Blackstone Cherry, Jeff Lynne, Nikki Hill Band, Laura Chavez, Samantha Fish, Kim Simmons, Rick Springfield, Gary Moore, Peter Green, Rory Gallagher, Paul Kossoff, and Marcus Kane. For all the music discovery that you need, that is all that I got, and that is all that she wrote. For now, friends, I shall catch y'all later in the darkest chasms of the abyss. McKay, Vault of Doom. Host of the podcast Vault of Doom, and check out my other channel on Vault of Doom. And then also the creator of this ASMR channel that you're watching right now. For now, For now, I don't have any new music out, so in the meantime, you can check out all the new content that's been out the last couple months, the last 2 to 3 months. I have some new content, including survivalist tips and tutorials, about how to make a template, and my favorite guitar riffs and how I write them. This here is just another quick follow-up on how to make your biography. I showed you how to make templates. This is a little bit different considering it's devoid of the clutter that can be hashtags. We all love hashtags. They help people find your stuff. Alright, I've got some more bands for you guys here. McKay with Vault of Doom. This is where we left off. So it was Italy that we left off at, because we had done Hungary, Poland, France, England, Canada, and of course the USA. Alright, I've got some more bands for you guys here. McKay with Vault of Doom. This is where we left off. So it was Italy that we left off at, because we had done Hungary, Poland, France, England, Canada, and of course the USA. Just in case we missed it, though, there's Chile with Pulverized. Chile with Pulverized that I had mentioned is, I believe I checked out briefly, they're pretty good with some grungy death metal. So it's death metal that's very chill. And then as for this Italy bands, we have the ones, let's get all the ones, I'm just going to go over all the ones that I know, but for this episode of these songs and artist discovery, I don't know most of these. I don't know most of any of these at all. And just to get right to the point before we start, the Instagram story that I posted recently about translation from Elvish and Karak Angren, meaning Elvish for Jaws of Steel, and Amon-Amarth is Mount Doom. Now let's jump right into it. So these bands from Italy that I know of, and we'll do the ones I know and the ones I don't know first. Graveworm, that's like chill death metal for sure compared to most of these other heavier, brutal death metal. I don't even think I have anything from Scotland on here. If I did, I would have to put, this would be one that I didn't even write down. I got Cash App, and it's XOMBILICIOUS. And then you can even check it out right below here. I'm going to put it, probably put it on there for you, but probably not. It's in the description. Anyway, moving on. Lacuna Coil, they don't have anything new out that I know of. Arch Enemy, they got some new stuff out. Those two bands are female fronted. And then Cell Dweller, that is not to be confused with Cellar Darling from Switzerland, because they have two different vocalists as well. Cellar Darling's female fronted as well. Corpse Fucking Art, that's from Italy, and they're actually more of on the melodic death metal side. The Sickening and Nervosa, I haven't heard of those. Moving on to Poland, Darzamat, they have the orchestral black metal. Crimson, I'm just checking on them out today, so I won't be able to review that for you, because these are going to be the last series of videos that I'll be doing for a while. As for Visania and Wellicious and Hate, I don't know who they are either. Austria, Hareki for the Sky, no idea who they are. Sweden, Apostasy, Diabolical Masquerade. Catatonia is very much on the doom metal side. In fact, it even has clean vocals. Tiamat, not sure who they are. Tribulation with Leviathans, not sure who they are. And of course, you know, Orbit Culture, probably from Jamie Josta and the Josta Show. Moving on to Switzerland, we have Elvetti with the again, female-funded vocalist, who also happens to be the front woman for Cellar Darling. They've got some new stuff out from 2 years. Swallow the Sun, do not know who Dark Space is. Swallow the Sun, I do know who they are. They are very much worth checking out. Check out Swallow the Sun and their entire label that they're on. Norway. Let's get on to Norway here with obviously all of this Norwegian black metal stuff here. Nightland is not actually black metal, they're folk metal. They have a lot of the Alaskan throat singing. Belagor, they have a new album out called The Devils, and that is really good. I might be mistaken on that, but I'm just moving too fast. I don't care if I make mistakes. So Gorgoroth, they are probably the one I'm referring to, but